We've reported on many teachers and coaches busted for child sex crimes, but this time it's a principal arrested and charged. The principal at an elementary school in Arlington was busted in Boynton Beach, Florida, that's north of Miami, for trying to meet up and have sex with a boy. Fox 4's Brandon Todd is in Arlington now with more on the investigation. Brandon.
Exactly, Heather. Plenty of parents here shocked to learn that the principal at Morton Elementary was arrested, but that only begins to describe their reaction when they learned why he was arrested. Most of the details of the case are so graphic, we can't say them on TV.
Never in a million years would you imagine it was something like this.
It's hard for parents of kids who attend Morton Elementary to stomach the kind of charges the principal here now faces. 54-year-old Stephen Paulson was arrested in Florida Tuesday for trying to solicit sex from a young boy. He appeared in a Palm Beach County court this morning to face those charges.
The case against Mr. Paulson is unfortunately one we're seeing too often.
According to a probable cause affidavit, Paulson contacted who he thought was a boy younger than 16 on the internet. It was actually an undercover officer. The affidavit states Paulson, going by the name Texas Tony, made numerous sexually explicit comments to the online boy and sent pornographic pictures to him. According to the affidavit, Paulson told the boy he was 42, feels 32, and acts like 22. Not realizing he was actually talking to an officer, the affidavit states Paulson told the boy, quote, he knew he would get in trouble because he was over 21 and the boy was under 17. He then set up a meeting with the boy. According to the affidavit, when he arrived, inside Paulson's front right pocket was 2 condoms. And when he was greeted instead by detectives, the affidavit says he immediately said, expletive up, and that his wife would kill him.
Anytime anyone in a position of trust and authority over children is engaged in some type of criminal activity, allegedly, where they are soliciting a minor for sex online, that raises a strong concern.
Gloria Weber says she pulled her 3 kids out of Morton Elementary because Paulson seemed, quote, creepy to her.
He just made me very, very, very uncomfortable.
At Paulson's Fort Worth home today, his family members declined to comment on the arrest.
Sir, can I ask you some questions? Would you like to say something on behalf of the family?
Neighbors were stunned. Pat Perkins told me the allegations do not fit the Stephen Paulson she knows.
I've always known him to be a good person. I just hope that he'll be found not guilty of whatever he's being accused of.
Now, AISD released a statement saying that Paulson submitted his resignation and they accepted. The district also says it will be turning this information over to the State Board for Educator Certification. Heather, I assume that means that if he gets out of jail from this, he probably won't teach again. Heather?
Sure. Okay, that's understandable. And I guess, too, part of the investigation is police looking into his background to see if he's done anything like this before.
Right. Of course, the big question is this something new with him, or has this been going on for a while and he's just now getting caught? Investigators may be wanting to question a 20-year-old man. In the affidavit, it says he, meaning Paulson, stated how passionate he was with his second boyfriend that was 20 years old. Now, they'll, of course, be looking at his parents' computers there in Florida. That's why he was in Florida. He was there to visit them. And then, of course, they'll probably likely look at the computers and electronic devices at his Fort Worth home also. Heather?
All right, more to come on this. Brandon Todd, thanks much.